I'm going to startup conference in 5 days to search the opportunities and stuff. Zero idea what I'm gonna do there, what I'm gonna show, but I'm going. This is my first step towards my goal. Morning. Today is the morning of 30th of March. In 3 hours, I have this event. It's a meetup of founders. And the main idea of this event is networking, gathering networks and stuff. And I'm actually nervous. I'm really nervous. I don't know how to act there. I don't know what to do there. I don't know. It feels really weird. I feel like I'm not ready for anything. Actually, speaking of being ready, I didn't finish my portfolio. Past 4 or 5 days I've been doing the portfolio. I couldn't decide what exactly I wanted to look like, what exactly I want from this portfolio and stuff. And I think now I finally kind of decided what I want from it, but I didn't finish it technically. I want so much stuff into one thing, and I ended up doing nothing. That's my problem from, I don't know, when I was 13, 14, when I started doing anything. For today's meetup, I'm not ready, I'm scared, but I decided to do some mentality shift, and I'm planning to focus not on successful cases, but to focus on gathering rejections. And we'll see how it's gonna end. I don't know what else to say. I'm scared, that's it. I don't want to go. I just want to sit in my room whole day. But being outside reminds me, it's a shame to sit in the room whole day, to looking up in the room whole day and work. Like being in Tokyo and doing that, it's a shame. Anyway, let's get ready. I don't want to go. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like talking to people. I'm not sure like why. It's not like I'm scared. I'm fine, but I don't know. I'm skeptical about everything. Skeptical that I'm gonna find anything. I don't feel like going. I don't feel like talking to people. I think the main, I'm not ready. I'm not ready mentally. I don't know when I'm gonna be ready as well. It's my problem from childhood. I have an idea. I light up, but then I get too into details or something, and I never finish anything. To be honest, I don't think I'm ready for anything. I hate the fact that I wanna do everything. Like, I want to make videos, I want to play instrument, I want to make games, I want to be good in career. And at the end, I'm not good in anything. Time passes anyway, because today is not a day. Today is self-criticism day. The more I sit at home, the more I want to sit at home. The less I do things, the less I want to do other things. Action triggers another action. Action triggers reaction as well. I gotta force myself to not to stress about it so much. I think I just need to lower the impact of it to my life and my thoughts about it. Like I'm thinking, oh, these guys are so cool and I'm just doing nothing. No, it's fine. I'm doing other things. I have done other things as well. Gotta just relax. Today's goal is not go there and find the job and be the coolest in the room. Go and check how is it like. It's actually my first ever conference. Not from the developer side, but from the visitor side. Guess I'm ready. My simple look. Super simple. Super regular Ida. Super basic. But the important thing, it fits me. Guess I'm ready.
Please change here for the Toei Oedo line.
Came home. I'm exhausted eating ice cream. I'm gonna chill for a bit.
Kindly ask all passengers.
We are launching the MVP only for 24 members right now.
It is raining and I am going to eat my favorite pizza. It's my favorite pizza spot in Tokyo. It's this one, Kamishuri. Bon appetit. Day 3. I'm exhausted, but today is the last day. Okay, let's go. It is over. I'm leaving Tokyo Pixabay. Good evening. Today is 2nd April. The event is finished yesterday. And as you can see, I'm alive. There was no reason to be scared that much, and I actually gained some valuable memories and experience and connections. This many cards, which is called Meisho, it's pretty old school, but everyone has these cards, and I counted it. It's 19 cards. Adding plus minus 5 people, maybe I lost their cards, but in total, I spoke, let's say it was 20 plus people on this event. Means each of this person basically knows who I am, where I'm from, what I'm looking for, and what can I do. So let's say this 20 people from different industry, from different parts of Japan or world, and if they need something like my services, I'm gonna come to their mind. Because I'm good. Yes, I spoke with all of them. I introduced myself, I showed my works. Speaking of my works, I didn't finish my portfolio, but it wasn't necessary. For this quick chats and quick catch-ups when you need to introduce yourself and get the hook the person in 3 minutes, you don't need like a really big website. So instead what I did is I was walking with my iPad 13-inch, and I looked really professional with that because it's also sky blue. I was like walking like this. People were looking at me as well. Like they were approaching or I was approaching them. I wasn't scared to approach people because my ultimate goal is to stay in Japan. My future life depends on it, right? I wasn't scared. First of all, I was friendly, I was smiling, I was telling about myself, but asking about them as well. I was literally showing works from my previous company, just to give them an idea what do I do. The thing that I do is pretty niche. It can't be covered by just design, because when you just say design, it's gonna be web, UI, UX or something like that, but mine is more broader than that. Not all of them could help me because since it's a startup conference, they are either employed or just building a startup. They're not in a hiring position, and since it's a tech not really related to art, they cannot help me much. But what I heard a couple of times, 5 times definitely, they were cheering for me. They said, I like your vibes, I appreciate the hustle, you'll definitely find something. Or else they said, if I have someone who's gonna ask about like this, if I'm gonna meet someone who is somehow related, I'm gonna let you know. Which means it wasn't just a waste of time me going there. So yeah, that's the wrap up how it went. It's like Pokemon cards. This literally like information about people, what they do, like what abilities they have. So I'm collecting them. Gotta do myself one like this, and definitely gonna do a portfolio because we are moving to the next stage of job seeking adventure. My startup experience could be described as I was just yapping around and promoting myself with this iPad, right? It's a wrong industry. So my actual target should be creative agencies that does actual events. And for them, I need the proper portfolio website and I need a proper card. This is the second stage. Speaking of events, I would also add here that looking around and being observative, it helped me with this. Story time. I was in the metro and I saw the guy in front of me had this yellow bag with Ghost and Shell on it. And I was like, that's so sick. I want this bag as well. And it was written Ghost and Shell 2026 or something like that. And then I started googling what's the event. And turns out there's an exhibition of Ghost and Shell, like all the movies and all the original art pieces, artwork. So basically the exhibition of Ghost and Shell. And it's going till 4th of April in Tokyo. 1 week before my arrival to Japan, I watched Ghost in Shell. I really loved it. I'm definitely going there, no matter how much it costs, and I want a bag as well. So I bought a ticket, but I didn't decide when I'm gonna go. On my way home on the metro, I was on the same metro line where the event is happening, and I was checking the timing, and I was like, maybe I should go now. Even though I was exhausted, I decided to go out at this station and just walk to this exhibition. It wasn't planned. Okay, I went to the exhibition. First thing I saw when I entered the room, it was this interactive installations, the thing that I do, the shit that I do. This technology that I'm using. The visuals were pretty simple for me to do. The logic and the app behind, like it was pretty simple to do. Okay, it means one agency does that. Maybe I can offer them my services. I couldn't find what agency does that because there is no text what agency is this. And then I look at the screen, I'm looking like all over the place, there is nothing. But in the corner of the room, there is a AV guys. Clothes that they wear, and they were like doing something on the PCs over there behind the LED screen. And I'm like, yeah, that's my people. And again, it's Japanese people. Like they're not really talkative and they're like doing their own stuff. But my goal is to stay here, right? And I approached to the person who looked friendly and not busy as much. And then I approached to this man. I looked at him and I was like, talking in English. Oh, hi, I have a question. Like, what is this application? Who did that? I like this exhibition and stuff. He's looking at me and he's like, I don't speak English. And I was like, I was preparing for this. This is my moment. And then I started talking to him in all the Japanese I could. I introduced myself. I said I came from Dubai. I have 6 years of experience. I do these applications. Came for looking for a job, looking for opportunities, and I was wondering who is doing this application. Is it you? And it's all in Japanese again. And he looked at me and he says, no, sorry, I'm just a technical guy. These guys are event guys. These guys are sound guys. But this answer is not satisfying me. Okay, do you know who did this application? Meanwhile, I'm opening my iPad and showing the work. And then he's like, actually, my friend owns a company that did this application. I got this guy's Instagram. And then I was like, sorry for my Japanese. I'm really trying. And then he said, chill, I don't even speak English. Like the whole conversation was in Japanese. I got his card as well, of course. I don't know what else to say. That was the catch up. If anything else, I'll let you know. Take care.